Hey Pisces, we're just going to jump right in. Any information you need can be found down below in the description box. We're going to get 3 tea leaves for your general, your love, and your money. And then we're going to clarify those with wisdom of the oracle. Then we're going to do a spread for each, a tarot spread for each. It's the month of the year. Okay. All right, so for your general message, we have older woman, dealings or relationships with an older woman. This could be a mother, grandmother. Treasure Island, definitely coming out again. Who did I just do? Cancer. That came out for Cancer also. Treasure Island, exchanging gifts. You may end up with some sort of an inheritance from this person. Let me see what the, just regular old message for that guy is. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. So you may actually come across someone who just wants to gift you some money. Not mad about that. So in love, we have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start, and elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. I feel like you guys have been going through a situation in love that, could be cyclical. You guys could have been going through this time and time again, and you're looking for a fresh start. Imagine. Number 20. One more for this one. Round and round. Yeah, like I just said, it's very cyclical. This one. I feel like you guys have been definitely stuck in some cycles. Yeah. It's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it, not just dream about it. So with that, I feel like somebody may have not exactly been explaining themselves or showing their true emotions, or somebody is just I almost feel like friend zoned. Like somebody may have just maybe you've not been in a relationship with this person before, but you've known them for a long time. Relationships are about relating. So step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. The message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. Yes, I love that. I love that one. So whatever you've been manifesting here, it looks like it's about to come to you. Let's see. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles your challenge to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. And yeah, there's definitely some patterns that are being broken in your love life, for sure. And this may have been something that you've been hanging on to for a really long time. So when it comes to work, we have the month of November and Valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So with that, I feel like you need to just be yourself. Be yourself, Pisces. I feel like it'll get you far. Between worlds, yeah, I feel like you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You may have plans to leave a job in November and have the strength to do that, hoping that you will have time and the strength to actually move away from that situation. But it's also not time for a nap, okay? So whatever you're doing right now, you need to be putting in the work. So interesting. We're going to get a spread on each of these things and see what's coming in for you, Pisces. So tell me about Pisces past, present, and near future. What's going on with Pisces? Past, present, and near future. Got the Page of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like some of you may have a job that is offering you a position, but maybe the position doesn't start until November. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Love it. Okay. So, your past energy, Page of Swords. You could have been just learning some new things, watching. This is also kind of like a training energy. So maybe you've just been working on yourself, working on your finances, just being curious about what else you can achieve. Horseman of Swords and the Justice in the reverse. I feel like something may have been unfair in the past and you're kind of curious as to why that may have happened. Something tells me that it happened for a reason because you are being offered this new opportunity, okay? There may have been a conversation or something that happened that just really, it just wasn't a balanced situation. It wasn't a fair situation. Tell me about this. All right, so King of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like whatever this new opportunity is that's coming into you and being presented at this time, first of all, I feel like once you cross that threshold, there will be some rocky times, okay? But I feel like it's going to be a good thing because it'll make you grow. So we have the Four of Pentacles, King of Cups, King of Swords in the reverse. So just make sure that you are keeping your I feel like you're really good at keeping your feelings under wrap, but be careful about what you say because I feel like there's some people around you right now that you cannot trust with the information of this new opportunity. Okay. You're supposed to be holding on to something. It could also be money, saving for money while this transition happens for you. And then in the near future, we have the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. The Hierophant and the Moon. Okay, so we could have a little bit of a love crossover happening here. There could be something that you learn about a love situation that you maybe were not aware of before. Or this could also be just something that you don't see coming. Like maybe something happens really quickly. You didn't expect for a long-term commitment to come in, but boom, here it is, okay? All right, guys, so let's look at love and see what's happening. Did you guys just hear all those cards drop? We're not even gonna bother. We're just gonna clarify with a different deck. All right. What's going on with Pisces in love? Tell me about the person on Pisces' mind. What are their thoughts, feelings, and actions toward Pisces? Tell me about the person on Pisces' mind. How do they feel about Pisces? What are their thoughts, feelings, and actions toward Pisces? I'm going to take them both. All right, so it looks like this person, we have an Eight of Cups, and the Four of Wands and the Tower at the bottom of the deck. I feel like some of you could have maybe walked away from this abruptly, or they did, okay? But in their thoughts, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the end of a cycle, big change energy, okay? Big change energy for you, Pisces. Somebody decided to jump back on the wheel. Keep that thing turning. Where's it gonna land? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, please. Five of Wands. Yeah, there was definitely a conflict that happened here. Yeah, big verbal blow up that really left somebody in their head about this situation. I I feel like this person, they may actually be not so happy that they brought something up. It's kind of this energy of like, why did I say that? Why did I not think before I freaking spoke? Because now I've either said too much and I've gotten myself in a situation that I didn't really want to be in, or I've said too much and I've gotten myself into a situation that I might not be able to get back into. All right. So their feelings, temperance. I feel like this person wants peace with you. They do want to transform this situation with the Death card and the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like they want to find a middle ground with you. The Emperor and the Six of Swords. You know what I just heard? Emperor, leave the chat. That's what I heard just now. To find their happiness. The Emperor has left the chat. Wheel of Fortune. And gotten back on the wheel. Like, I feel like that's you. Male, female, doesn't matter. I feel like you could have just taken control of this situation and been like, oh, guys, we're just not going to be doing that. But it looks like somebody here wants to come back, make peace, transform a situation, rebirth a love situation. Their actions, 9 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. This one is interesting to me because I feel like you may have given this person some emotional fulfillment that they know that they cannot find elsewhere. 9 of Cups, clarifying the 9 of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. I feel like some of you just did not have boundaries, and I feel like this person really had the opportunity to walk all over you, and I feel like they did not hesitate. Did not hesitate. Even though they kept their emotions out of a situation. Yeah, it blew up in their face is what happened. Hangman. Yeah, now nothing's moving. And now somebody has options of who they want to commit to. But yeah, I feel like this person's going to want to come back, but I'm not sure that it's going to be sincere. I feel like it's mostly because you give this person emotional satisfaction, and they know that you don't have very good boundaries. So definitely work on your boundaries, Pisces, because I feel like this person knows that that was one of your weak spots in the past. I don't think that it currently is. But I feel like that's how this person's been able to wiggle in before, okay, is playing on your emotions. But I don't think that they're going to have the opportunity to do that this time because I don't think you're playing that game. Let's see. Is Pisces playing that game? How's Pisces feeling? Is Pisces playing that game? No. You're going to go towards something that you don't even know if it exists, but you know it ain't there. Magician, the Moon, and the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to keep on keeping on. Ace of Cups. Till you find, and then that Empress energy, until you find your freaking match who's willing to put in the work long term. And I think you know that it's not this person. I think you know that it's not this person. Tell me about Pisces, money and career. Your reading's kind of short, Pisces. It's very cut and dry for you today. Tell me about Pisces, money and career, past, present, and your future, please. We'll get some advice, too. Past, present, and future for career and money for Pisces. Past, present, and future. All right, so, all right, 6 of Wands and the Hermit, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you need to realize and recognize your own worth here. And you need to stop waiting for other people to give you your flowers and just go fucking buy your own, okay? Because I feel like you're really learning about what you're worth, especially in a job situation, which I love. I love that for you. So in the recent past, we have the Empress. I just heard office mom. So some of you could be the office mom, like that just takes all the little hens under her wing, you know what I mean? But I also feel like that's exhausting, okay? And I also feel like sometimes you're not really recognized as somebody who is really a pivotal person in your workplace, okay? Ten of Swords and the Hierophant. This could also, and that Ace of Pentacles again is just following you everywhere. I feel like there was also an opportunity of growth in the past that maybe you were looked over for. And I think that may have really catapulted you into this, this thinking of like, well, I do so much around here. You know what I mean? And it's like you're not feeling appreciated. I feel like you're like, you know what? I'm going to make myself more valuable. Whatever that means to you, if that is working on yourself within, working on boundaries, like I was talking about earlier, if it's going back to school and learning to do something different. I do feel like there was a moment in time where something hurt you pretty badly in the past and you're like, damn, it was just eye-opening. You know what I mean? You're like, I gotta change something. Current energy, Page of Wands. I feel like you're definitely starting some new stuff. You're not wanting to go back to the past. You're not even freaking thinking about it. Okay? Not even freaking thinking about it. Actually, you are running as far away from what you've been through. You are running as fast as you can away from what you have been through in the past. You have the World and the Eight of Wands and the Six of Cups in the reverse. No, we're not going back there. Not ever. Okay? Like, that part of your life is complete. We've decided that. We're going to take action to make sure that maybe those bridges are burned or that people know that they can't just come and go as they please. You demand respect, okay? Something about the past, you're not going back there. It could be just a toxic workplace. You're not. I feel like it's this workplace that really kind of bit you in the ass and you're like, really? I do so much for you people. And now they're like, oh, wait, don't go. And you're like, no, clearly fuck off because we're not doing that. Near future, Nine of Wands. Your boundaries. I'm telling you, you are mastering these boundaries. Yeah, you're seeing it. You're seeing things from a new perspective. You're seeing that this really isn't going anywhere and that it's time to learn something new and invest in yourself. Some of you may have a pretty big dream, whether that is like to be a therapist or, your white collar jobs, your lawyer, your doctor, whatever it is. And you're just like, no, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do what I want. I feel like there's something here that somebody could not pull the trigger on before, but something has happened now where you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm pulling the trigger. We're going for it. Good for you. Good for you, Pisces. All right, we're going to see the good stuff coming in for you, Pisces. Tell me about the good stuff. Tell me about the good stuff coming in for Pisces, please. Tell me about the good stuff. Good stuff for Pisces. Suffering in silence. Don't worry, we'll clarify. Good stuff for Pisces, please. Good stuff for Pisces, please. Good stuff for Pisces, please. There it is. There it is. All right, we're gonna get one more. Good stuff for Pisces, please. Good stuff. Yeah. All right, so good stuff. Your first card out was Suffering in Silence. I'm going to see, you know, what else we can figure out about that, because again, I feel like you suffering in silence is coming to an end. 9s in tarot are endings. You know, 10 is past the fucking due date, okay? 9 is really where we should just abandon ship, especially when it comes to situations like this. Hold on. Yeah, we have By the Book and Truth Be Told. I feel like you're like, truth be told, I don't want to go by the book. So you're not. You're no longer going by the book. I feel like you're writing your own book. And you've learned some things along the way. And I feel like you're not wanting to fall in line anymore. You're wanting to create your own line. And it's happening. And I love that for you. We also have this card that says, what is holy? What is true? And this one says, appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace. Again, I feel like you were feeling really unappreciated. Whether that's in love, in the workplace, doesn't really matter. We have the Thinker and TikTok. So I feel like all this not feeling appreciated is allowing you, I feel like you still have the grace to bow out. You're like, no, I'm going to do this in a civilized way, but also fuck you. You know what I mean? I feel like you're realizing what is true for you. You've seen what you needed to see. You've experienced, you've witnessed, whatever. You can have appreciation for what has transpired in the past, but I feel like what's happening in the future is you are also you're getting the appreciation that you feel like you've needed for so long. Also, focus here. Never-ending story and mending. I feel like whatever comes next is going to give you the balance to actually be able to focus on healing yourself, okay? I feel like once you come out of that situation, it's going to be very clear what was hurting you, okay? Then we have this card that says everything is okay. Number 22. You've also have number 44 and number 11. So big emphasis on numbers, okay? 4s, 1s, 4s especially, okay? 2s. And it says reassurance, support, guidance, and overseen. So I feel like you're going to be guided to where you need to be next. You could get some reassurance or some support from maybe a place or person that you wouldn't expect it to come from them, okay? With this here and now card in the reverse, I feel like this may be, you know, someone or, you know, something that you have long forgotten about, but all of a sudden you get some money in your mailbox, you know what I mean? So, and you also have loyal heart. So this could be somebody that you helped in the past and you didn't really expect anything to come of it, but I feel like there's some good news coming in. Building blocks. And I feel like it's going to give you the opportunity to build the things that you want to build. I love it. I love that. I love all of these for you. All right, Pisces. Hopefully that was helpful. If it was, leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on in your lives. I love to read the comments because, you know, I got to know if I'm spot on with some of these because, as you know, I'm just sitting here talking to myself in my living room. So, but yeah, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.